Yes sir, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Dyno, aka Don Squall, and in today's video we are playing some Pixel Car Racer. So what I wanted to do in today's video is do a Euro, either a BMW, Mercedes, I don't know, an Audi or something like that. I know there's a lot of European brands that are going to be in here that I don't recognize, but I'm going to skim through a couple of our options here. Maybe one day we'll do a smart car, but I don't think that day is going to be today, to be quite honest with you. Got the Mini there, the VW Golf. I do like the Golfs, I'm not going to lie. Been a fan for a minute. Got the Corrado. Can't lie, there was a dude with a sick Corrado back in the day where I lived, grew up I should say. Got the BMW, looks like an M3 there. I don't know, man. I'm liking the idea of a BMW, but after seeing those VWs, man, I think we might have to go with like a Golf. Now, I have skimmed through a couple of different designs here, and I gotta say, I think we're gonna be going with the Mercedes AMG C63 on this one. 61,000 credits, no big deal. Go ahead and add that name up real quick. And now that we got the car, I think we're gonna have to hit up the parts store before we jump into the garage here. So for motor swaps, I'm pretty confident in the motor that comes in this car. I think it's gonna be a great starting point. I know these cars are absolute monsters. I can get that 500 horsepower. I think it's like the 550 tune or something like that. Been a fan of these cars. Now, I'm not really into European cars. I mean, I love the way that they look. If I had the money, I'm not sure, man. I'm not quite sure if I'm into that giant repair bill when it comes time to repair some of these vehicles. Now, obviously, for those of you guys who are, you know, overseas in the UK, these cars, you know, probably relatively cheap and easy to fix. I think we're gonna go with the Mammoth. Let's go with the Mammoth supercharger on these things. Parts probably easily, readily available, but here in Canada, let's be honest, man, you know, these cars, not everybody knows how to work on them, and those that do, well, they're not letting that service go for free. So I'm gonna skim through a couple of body kits here. Now, we go through this every time we go through the body kits here, and you can't see what they look like on the car, so I don't really know what any of these body kits look like. I know I do have a couple purchased with this modded game that I'm playing here. Seats, never really worried too much about seats, simply for the fact that you can't see them when you're playing the game, so like, what does it matter? As far as intakes go, I'm thinking we're probably gonna go with just a conical air filter on this one. I don't think any of these hood scoops are gonna look good on this car, so let's go ahead and just cop a, I don't know, honeycomb intake, 24 horsepower, why not? As far as the paint goes, I'm just gonna buy a couple colors that I think would look good on this car, because one thing I do know about this game that I'm playing is that it doesn't have any colors purchased on it yet. So let's check out some emerald green, maybe even a yellow. I think yellow might look a little too taxi-ish. Maybe orange. I would like red, because I think red's probably what I'm gonna go with. Let's go with something. I think we have enough colors here. I think we're gonna have something that looks pretty good on this. So obviously, we got to go with the airbags on this one. I need that fully adjustable suspension, especially considering the main reason I build these cars in this game is so that we can drag race them. Now this one, I wouldn't mind finding some stancy wheels, and I know there are a couple of wheels that are designed to look like the car is stanced out, so I'm gonna see if I can find a set of wheels that I like here. I think these roadie TMBs are gonna look pretty sick. I'm not seeing any stancy wheels. I do know I already have some purchased, so let's just stick with what we got there. As far as the exhaust goes, I'm not getting too crazy. These things do have the quad exhaust, so we're gonna go with the max power squares, so that we'll have big quad exhaust. Brakes, I don't mind the red. Obviously brakes aren't a big aspect when you're drag racing, so I don't think we're gonna have to worry about what how they perform, mostly just for looks. 8000K super bright bulbs in here just because. We are gonna throw on a chip. Now, still not sure how to use the two-step. I should probably look up a YouTube video on how to use the two-step, but nonetheless, we are going to purchase this ECU, boost the RPMs up 1800 revs per minute. And now that we got that out of the way, I think we're ready to hit the garage and install some of these parts here. And we're going to start off obviously with the visual aspect of it. Oil cooler, I don't think we're going to install any of these Racer mods except for our headlights, so we'll go ahead and equip those right now. As far as the wings go, I don't think a wing's gonna look overly great on this car, but I think I might throw on a duckbill or something small. Like, even that's a little too big for my liking. The VX duck is what we put on the Caddy in our last build, and I gotta say, I think that's what we're going with on this one. Now for the seats, I think since we're gonna end up painting this thing, spoiler alert, red. Where's the red seats? Did I not purchase some red seats? Whatever, we'll, oh, looks like these are already equipped, so we're just gonna skip those. As far as the front bumper goes, we're gonna skim through a couple of our different options here. Real drag setup there. This has a nice little splitter on the front with the rods. Now, I do want something that has a splitter, but I don't want it to look too crazy. That looks okay with the canards on the side. Got the hood bulge like it's a damn muscle car. We got the drift set up. That's pretty ugly on this car. This is pretty much what I'm looking for here. Just a simple bumper with the carbon fiber lip. I'm happy with the way this looks. We're gonna go with the VX kit on this one, so I think we're gonna probably check out the VX kit and see what it looks like all around. Yeah, that looks, nah, I'm not really into that. The way that the carbon fiber winglet there on the back looks like the bumper's missing. Oh, that looks pretty sick with the vents. Oh yes, we don't even have to look at anything else now. The BNs, the way that it's going down right now, let's just check out. Oh, the drag rear, no thank you. Those are definitely ricey. The Fortune looks pretty good. Let's see what the BN rear looks like. That has the vents too. I'm really liking that. I think that's what we're gonna go with there. Now that we got that out of the way comes the colors, so let's check out some of the colors that we have here. Yellow doesn't look bad. I do like the orange is very sick. I don't know, it's between orange and red, and I gotta say the orange just sets it off a little bit more than the red, even though my initial plan was to do a red. So now that we got that out of the way, let's modify this bad boy. Engine is staying the way that it came here. We're gonna add a few things on there. So these are the stance wheels that I was looking at. Now I was having trouble finding some of them when I was searching for the wheels, but now that they're on the car, I'm not overly impressed with how they look. But the Roadie TMBs were the one wheel that I thought might look good on this car, so we're gonna go ahead and install those. As far as the nitrous goes, you gotta go with the Demon Shot. I don't know what else you're gonna be doing here. Now as far as the turbo / supercharger, I believe we were going with the Mammoth, which is 20 psi. So let's go ahead and install that right quick. As far as the suspension goes, the brakes, we said we wanted to go with red. Tires, we're gonna go with a tire letters on this one. I don't really like that all that much. Just basic tires. Let's go with the burn slicks. We got the blue burn slicks. I think we're gonna have to purchase some more tires here. We are up in the grip with these though, so that's good. Bags, gotta slam this thing. Look at that bad boy right now. You can kind of see what I'm going for here. So that's pretty much it for the modification. So let's hit the dyno with this bad boy and see what it can do. So we're gonna start off here and then hit the nitrous. Now peak horsepower was over 1,000. We're hitting 877 there, which is still pretty impressive for a car like this. Let's hit the nitrous on this. 877 seems to be where this thing tops out at here. So let's go back, and I think the only thing left to do is take this thing on the drag strip and hit some quarter miles. So we're gonna do a free run amateur with manual, and we're gonna go for that quarter mile because that's the only way to measure the speed of a car. I mean, because I've always gone to the drag strip and stuff like that, so that's kind of how I measure how fast certain cars are. So we're gonna go ahead, heat up the tires. We got the blue burn whatever you call it, slicks here. Not a fan of that, especially with the orange, but that's okay. It's all about how fast they are. Forgot about our nitrous there, bro. Oh no, he pulled on us quick there. So I think we're gonna have to just hit the nitrous a little sooner. At 10.4. The other car ran a 10.9. I don't even, or a 10.2, sorry. I don't even know what kind of car that was. We're going to give this another shot. And I think the key is going to be to hit the nitrous a little bit sooner. Now, it looks like we're racing a Cobalt SS. So this shouldn't be a problem. Except for if I forgot to shift and go when I was supposed to. Cobalt absolutely destroyed this thing. Reaction time was definitely slow on that one. Ran an 11.3. I was holding first gear. We're gonna give this another shot, probably another one after that too, because I feel like I bunked that one. I forgot to hold the clutch down to get the RPMs up on my launch there. So let's heat up the tires. Pay a little more attention this time there, Don Squally. Hitting the clutch. We got off there, hitting the nitrous. Demon shot, not able. Oh, I forgot to raise the car. Oh no, I forgot to raise the car. Okay, we're flopping big time here. An 11.3, man. If this car doesn't get under 10 seconds, I'm gonna be disappointed here. So let's raise up the car here, heat up these tires. We are in the green zone. We're gonna hold down the clutch. And we're off. Hit the nitrous. There we go. I don't know why that was so complicated for me. Gotta be under 10 seconds now. We got out the hole pretty good on that one. A 10.53. I'm happy with that. We struggled to get that, folks. You know that's the damn truth. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. A 10-second car. So the only thing left to do is hit the street, and as we often do around this time, put an end to this video. So if you guys did enjoy this one, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more and you're not subscribed yet, definitely do so. And as always, I am your boy D Nolly, aka Don Squally, and we gonna catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace.
Don't die. Oh shit, where you going, bro? Don't be creeping on my friend. Don't be creeping on my friend. You and your homie. Oh, nut shot. Nut shot. Oh, buddy. Let's go. And your boy, man. Get him out of here. Oh, fucking. Oh, my God.